Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I thought I would share a vlog style video, totally inspired by Laura from Get Your Shit Together. And I just love her, and I told her that I was going to do this, and this week I'm going to share with you what I did. And it starts off in San Jose and ends up with a tree in the yard, so stay tuned. Once again, I'm going on a trip. Last week, Ruth and I took a trip down to San Jose because we wanted to see, to go to the Tony Robbins seminar, and which was amazing. You guys need to go to one. If you can find one, go to it. We did the Unleashing the Power Within. It was awesome. When we first got there though, we had a day that we just didn't have to do anything except for get registered that night. So we had time. So we went to a Daiso store because we don't have one here in Spokane. Okay, so we have some time before our next thing. So we're gonna go try and find Daiso.
We might get distracted by all these other cool stores in here though, because there's quite a lot.
So we interneted it and we found out where it was, and we took a lift. It was full of all kinds of cool little things. They had fun little Japanese things. It's basically like a Japanese dollar store. That's kind of what it felt like. Super cool stuff. Ruthie got some shrimp chips, which smelled like fish food. Yeah, that was fun. But we also got these nice little, and I don't have any like footage of them, but we got these pastries, I guess, and they were very tasty. We wanted to go back and buy more of those, but we didn't have time. So at the Tony Robbins seminar, the very first night we walked across burning hot coals. He really pumped us up and primed us for it, probably for a good 2 or 3 hours before we did it. He told us how to do it, what to do, what to say, what to think, where to put our eyes, and you know, where to look, everything. He told us how to do everything so that we wouldn't get hurt. And when it was our turn, Ruthie and I got separated. She was, I don't know, about 8 or 9 people behind me. And we couldn't take video of the actual event because they don't allow you to do selfies while walking across fire. Go figure. I did it. I walked across. Hell yeah, I was nervous, but I did it. Then I waited for Ruthie to come, and I just kept seeing these people come and people come. And then Ruthie comes, and she's just like so excited, and she's like doing all the things that we're told to do, and she makes it across, and it was really exciting. It was kind of a fun thing to share with her. So we had a lot of fun. We learned a lot. I feel like we grew a lot. Ruthie had to leave on Saturday, so she flew back home. I stayed and finished out the seminar, and I am telling you, it's life-changing. If you can go, you should go. And I'm not being paid to say this. I just really believe in what he's able to do for people. So definitely everyone should go. If you have the opportunity, go. Ruthie got to see palm trees for the first time. She really thought they were neat and cool and majestic, and they're just so big and tall and bushy and everything. So she got to see those, and that was kind of fun sharing with her as well. Let's see. I flew home on Monday. I was so glad to be home because we were gone. I was gone 5 days, I think. Getting home was great, and I missed my family. And the first thing I did when I stepped in the door is watered all my plants because no one watered them while I was gone, and they were all wilted and like screaming for water. So I watered them, and they're all happy now, so I'm happy too. Let's see, what else did I do this week? Another thing that I did was I went and bought one of those pet cleaners because my dog Max, we don't have a fenced-in yard, so we can't let the dogs out into the yard so that they can, you know, do their business or whatever. We had to be here, and I let the dogs out. One of them did their thing, and the other one was like, I want back in. So we let them back in, and then I came to check on something in another room, and I hear from the other room, Jennifer, you had to watch the dogs. Yeah. So Max had left a present for us on the carpet. So I went and I bought one of those carpet cleaners, like the pet spot cleaners, and that was kind of an interesting experience because it makes these circles on the carpet, but it works really, really well. And so I was really glad I got that. And Max was super confused by it. He couldn't understand why we would be cleaning that up. He thought that it was supposed to be permanent carpet decor. But I recommend one of those if you guys can get one. Again, I'm not being paid to say that, but I got it, I used it, I like it, so I wanted to tell you guys about it, because if you have pets and they make mistakes, it's a nice eraser. You guys in the background, I don't know if you can hear it. I'll be quiet for a second so maybe you can hear it. Oh, maybe he stopped. But what that is a tree fell yesterday while we were at work, and so they're over there cleaning it up. I took a clip of it because really what I was trying to take a clip of was the sounds at nighttime that I have in my backyard, which is ducks and frogs, and I think there might even be a bullfrog in there. I'm not sure. I was trying to catch that, but then I looked over, like, because I'm like catching the yard, right? And then I look over and there's a tree laying on the ground. So I got a clip of that. I don't know if you can hear the ducks and the frogs, but this is my backyard. And over there somewhere, I think there's some ducks making a racket. And then over here in this dark area, there's frogs. And then over here, we have my neighbor's tree. It decided that it was tired and wanted to lay down, so it laid down in my yard. Look at all those pine cones it just threw. All those little pine cones. I am so lucky because look. This is literally my bedroom window right here. That's the tree that fell down. And it didn't even touch the house. Like, no part of the tree is touching the house. So lucky. Yep. Just a Thursday evening around here. I do love the sound of nature. Oh, Julia's home. Great. So we've been living in this house for about 3 weeks, and I had ordered a headboard for our bed because we got a king-size bed because we finally have a bedroom big enough to have one. So I got a king-size bed and I ordered a headboard off the internet, and it's this beautiful blue velvet, like navy blue velvet, which I love, and it doesn't have any of those hammered, I don't know what those things are called, but I just don't like all that trim. So it's plain and simple. And it came in yesterday and Mark put it together for me and we put it on the bed and I just absolutely love it. I'm really excited to finally put my bedroom together the way I want it. That was last night's event and I can't wait to put pictures and everything in the bedroom and everything. So yesterday I went to a breakfast and I took Ruth with me. The annual Women in Business award ceremony for women in business here in the area. It's put on by Bozzy Media, and it's sponsored by Whitworth University, which is actually the college that my daughter attends. For some crazy reason, I was nominated, and so I had to go and give a little speech, and here's a clip. So I did not prepare a speech because I like to fly by the seat of my pants. For the last 4 years, I have had my head down and just been working really, really hard at creating my business. So to be recognized for that is quite shocking. So thank you. The location was in the old flour mill downtown and in the basement. So it kind of looks like a very chic dungeon down there. It's pretty cool. But that's what I did yesterday. And then today, all we did was a lot of meetings. That's all we did. That is my week. I have no idea what I'm doing next week other than normal work things, but I will definitely bring you along if something exciting happens, and I will try to tell you about it. Let me know in the comments below if this style of video is something that you want to see from me. But if you don't want to see videos like this, thumbs down the video and I'll never make another one. If you do, leave a comment or a like, thumbs up, whatever. Thanks for joining me this week. I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye.